I'm Reese Martin, president of the Oklahoma Route 66 Association, and I'm here to update you on the current status of the Ribbon Road in Ottawa County, and it's not a good one. First, let's review. Ribbon Road is a section of original Route 66 that dates back to 1922, several years before U.S. Highway 66 even got its number. It's only 9 feet wide and contains a thin ribbon of asphalt between two concrete curbs. Core samples taken from a section of this road in 2019 show that these materials are of the same age, meaning they're over 100 years old. Since this bit of Route 66 was bypassed in the 1930s, it has been used only by local agricultural traffic and tourists, which has helped preserve it. However, the use of gravel graders and the wear of time have taken their toll. A significant portion of the road is highly degraded, and it does need attention. Ottawa County started talking about rehabilitating the 3-mile stretch of Ribbon Road back in 2020. There's a full historic write-up on our website, which will be linked in the description of this video. Several options were presented to bypass or repave this unique stretch of road, and the association gave our recommendation: preserve what exists and patch it using like materials. Fast forward to January of 2023, when the formal Section 106 process began. This is a standard time of review where stakeholders such as the National Park Service, the State Historic Preservation Office, the Oklahoma Department of Commerce, and others come together to discuss options that will mitigate any impact to a historic structure or area. Although the Ribbon Road exists solely within the jurisdiction of Ottawa County, the Oklahoma Department of Transportation has facilitated these discussions. However, the county itself is the one making the decisions. It's important to keep that in mind as I talk about where we are today. Over the last year and a half, the association, our partners, and the other stakeholders have repeatedly reiterated the need to keep the original pavement intact as much as possible. After all, people that come to travel Route 66 want an authentic experience. In February, the latest revision to the construction plan was presented. Although Ottawa County agreed to patch the existing concrete curbs, they plan to mill up all of the historic asphalt and replace it with new. The gravel shoulders will be replaced with new striped pavement, white stripes on the edges, and yellow dashes next to the original lane. Here's a representation of what the road looks like today and what it will look like after construction, if these plans come to fruition. The uniqueness of the road will be swallowed by these new lanes, and the new materials will obliterate the historic integrity of the roadbed itself. Long story short, this preserves nothing but two concrete strips that will be embedded in a wholly new road. The Oklahoma Route 66 Association has been very clear that we find this lack of preservation unacceptable, especially considering the pending centennial of the road and the increased attention it will get from around the world. We've engaged regional media partners, brought local and national leaders to the table that feel the same way, and shared petitions and social media campaigns to show that many people care about what happens to this section of Route 66. But none of it has altered the county's plan. In June, Ottawa County notified all stakeholders they had reviewed our recommendations and had decided to proceed with their plan from February. No changes were made. At this point, all we can do is continue to raise awareness about this pending construction project and encourage local citizens and leaders to let Ottawa County know that this road needs to be preserved, not replaced. Even if they left the most intact part of Ribbon Road alone, still rough and worn, that would be a better solution than destroying it. There's no other section of Route 66 like this in the country. Once it's gone, it's gone. Like I said earlier, we understand the road needs attention, and it's important for a road to serve its function safely. However, this isn't just any road. People stop in Ottawa County to see the Ribbon Road, to get out and touch it, to drive on the same pavement that carried Model Ts and 57 Chevys to Los Angeles or Chicago. That brings in tourism dollars and sales tax revenue. When this historic roadway is forever altered to remove its unique character, those travelers may just keep going. Please go to our website, oklahomaroute66.com/ribbon, for more information about this project, to sign our petition, and to get more information on how to engage local leaders to make your voice heard. This is especially important for citizens in Ottawa County. Thank you for your attention, and please let's all do everything we can to save this historic piece of Route 66 in Oklahoma.